What's up guys? For today's video I'm going to respond to some of the comments I got over the couple of weeks. How do you ship low value cards, like $2 under $20 cards pretty much? If shipping cost is $4, how do you do it for 69 cents? Or like if you do up to 3 ounces, it's $1.25. Somebody even asked how do you keep it under 69 cents, which not too long ago was 54 cents. It's keep going up shipping. Simply we're gonna go through all these things because there's ounces you can do. If it's 3 ounces, you change it to 1, it's 69 cents. Somebody responded to that comment, but not a lot of people have seen it. So we're gonna go through everything like that, pretty much what I do to list, I guess we'll call it life in a day of a Pokemon seller. Let's see what's in here. Okay, I bought this right here for pretty cheap, a little lot. So the best way Pokemon sellers, what they do is buy lots. They don't rip their own packs. They do sometimes, if it makes sense, if they bought them really cheap and rip through it and resell the singles. So let's see what I bought this one. There's different ways to source Pokemon cards. One of the easiest ways, buy lots. Somebody just want to get rid of them, not worth for them selling them in singles, so they will sell you a lot because maybe they have a real job, like an awesome job. And selling Pokemon is actually very difficult. It's not easy. So I paid for 3 Charizard and a Mew, a little lot. Let's see, $27 plus $2 shipping. But let's see, I give them offer, so I paid $26.75 after sending them an offer. He's accepted. The reason why I did that, before we start actual video, wow, they put 2 cards in a different sleeve. That's like just being cheap, you know. I do not sell this way. Looks like they don't care to kind of build up their store. But Pokemon 151, I will sell each one $9.99. So this is right here, $10. This right here, $20. I'll put them in the new top loaders. I need to open up and I'll check the, yeah, this is great. That's a good transaction for me. And for them as well, I'm sure. So this is $30 minus expenses, obviously. But let's see the net value first. This is right here, $40. And believe it or not, Mew as well. I'll put a new baggie. Mew as well, $10. I don't sell the cheapest. I don't never sell market value unless I have like 100 of them and they're not very popular cards, not very popular Pokemon. This is the most popular Pokemon right here. So they will sell. The reason why I don't sell market value, because market goes up and down, and whatever it is, $10, maybe in 6 months it will be $20, and I will look like I'm selling them cheap for $20, even though market value of these things are $7, $8. On eBay it's a little bit different. So this right here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 right here. I paid 27 minus fees and that. I'm not making much money here, you know. So my hope, when somebody buys multi-quantity, I will double my money right here, because I paid 27. This right here, 50. So I double my money minus fees, expenses, envelopes, all of the materials that I have to put in. It's not much money at all, unless multi-quantity. So 20-30% profit of purchases like that. That's a good way to look at it. If you rip in packs, you lose money. You know what I mean, right? But how do we ship out envelopes? I ship them out in top loaders and team bags. So let me grab some. I buy 1,000 of Ultra Premium Pro penny sleeves. I'll buy a giant bag. Maybe in the future I'll get more than 1,000. Let me get some more materials real quick. Alright, here's my materials. Steam bags, I buy like 500 of them. they're like, I don't know, 5 cents, 4 cents each right now. Then I get 500 self-sealing envelopes right here. And I always have an extra bucks. And I buy 1,000 of top loaders. I always try to reduce the value per item. It's like 4 cents, 2 cents each, whatever. The more you buy, the better. So we got right here top loaders that needs to be opened. I always run out of them because I put every card in the top loader. I never ship 4 or 5 cards in the top loader because he saved like what, 15 cents, 20 cents, like on our $27. It's nothing. And I like this tape. So let's say we're talking about cheap cards. How do we ship it out? Under $20, there is a way. I'll show you on a cell phone in a second. First, how do I package it? I grab it this way, I put it down to get all the air out, and I seal it this way. Boom. Now the card is sealed, protected from the water and stuff. Then I open this up. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you guys labels as well, shipping labels. I'll print a couple out in this video, and now I stick it in here and I seal it. Boom, 1 card. That's it. Ship it out. And I put the envelope label over here, prints it out from eBay. And then it's like keeps it better sealed. The other rule on eBay, that under $20 you can only ship out 2 top loaders per envelope. So you can only do, the way I've been doing it, to put 4 of them, I put 2 and 2, and I would tape it this way, put 2 in the tip bag and 2 in the tip bag, and I'll tape it this way. The reason why you want to tape it, this will slide around without the tape, and a lot of times it will break the envelope if it's not sealed, because it's kind of sharp corners, so you might lose your product, get damaged, and then, you know, people ask for a refund. Things like that. Another thing to know, it is limited tracking. The tracking is very slow. If you purchase Pokemon cards from anybody, from me especially too, or anybody, you want to buy more than like 7 cards, 6, 7, and infinity. That way you upgrade your shipping. We can only put 4 cards in here. So if you buy 8 cards, now it's over 3 ounces. So now it goes into box. That shipping is gonna be 2 to 5 days, depends how far it goes, but it is quick shipping, and it goes in a little box, and it's way more protected with the bubble wrap and stuff like that. If the card is over $20, it's going in $5 shipping in an envelope. Maybe I'll show it to you guys in a minute. So limited tracking. A lot of times people say they do not receive it. What do we do with that? When you buy a label on eBay, it automatically uploads to eBay tracking system. So people see it says delivered, but they cannot find it. What do you do with this? They might be lying, they might be not lying. It doesn't really matter, because you're protected and they are protected. eBay, if they open a case against you, what you do, you have to respond within 3 days. Say, I'm sorry, eBay will step in and help you. I have uploaded the tracking, and it says it's been delivered. It's not my fault, it's not your fault, it's USPS fault. So eBay usually will receive, I guess, give the money back, or I don't know how many times you can claim that to where they don't give you money back. I think there's limits to that. If somebody keep complaining they did not receive it, eBay will just stop giving you money. I don't know what is the max of the tracking says delivered, but the item is not received, you can do before eBay just don't give you money back. Another thing is, if there is another rule, tracking shows that is like stuck in Charlotte for more than 7 days, somebody requesting a refund and asking you money back, actually I'm protected as well, because it's stuck for more than 7 days. You say, oh, it's stuck more than 7 days, eBay will step in and help you out. So that claim goes against eBay, not against the seller. So I usually like don't even worry about requests and money back things unless I made a mistake. Sure, I will take care of it, but most of the requests I get like 2-3 requests a week. I always win them. eBay steps in and they take care of the issue. They help the buyers out. Sometimes they don't give them money back. I don't know why, but it's nothing to do with me. I did my job, move on. That was probably the most stressful thing that I had to overcome to finally understand it. What happens when it's stuck in transit and it got lost? And I was worried about, even I used to give money back, but I didn't realize that eBay will take care of you. I'm protected. So eBay is amazing in that sense. Once you understand how it works, it helps. I have a bunch of orders to pull. So what we'll do right now is pull a bunch of orders and show you guys what we sold and how packaging everything up. It will take me a bunch of time to pull all the orders out. I'll show you what's sold, and then we're going to package up some cards, and I'll show you how all that works, and I'll show you how I do it. And if you guys have ideas, let me know. Maybe I'll get even better. Okay, I still in the middle of trying to get rid of everything, but here's my setup. A little bit humidifier. This is temperature controlled place, but look at that. I sit right here and get all my stuff. Have a little light. It's only going to get better. It's just a process. This stuff I need to put away into here, but I try to list a lot more than I've been putting away stuff. So here's what's sold. A Pidgeotto for $4.99, and as you can see, this right here basic, and I'm looking for P, and all these labels I bought it on eBay. I didn't have to make it myself. You know what? I just sold one and I just listed a bunch, so it should be in here. There he is. So I found it. Let's pull a couple more and then I'll just speed up. Charizard sold for $12. Pokemon Go Radiant. So this I usually don't do R. So Charizard, that's our own one. There's another Pokemon Charizard. So I have some in stock. So what I do is look for C, and I just go through all of them. Boom, $12. And I'm gonna just pull everything out and show you what's sold in a minute. It'll take me like 30-40 minutes. By the way, all of these night stretchers, I sold them, half of them already. I keep finding them in my bulk and selling them. $1.99 multi-quantity, boom, making over $1 each. I'll take it. So, and here's singles that people bought, a whole bunch of night stretchers. Looks like Tangula. There's a multi-quantities and there are more night stretchers. Also 3 counter catchers right here. So people buy a whole bunch of different stuff, and this is a multi-quantity things. There's 4 cards. I sold this Japanese one. I bought it a lot, so I stuck them up kind of like sideways, and there's more, whole bunch of. Whenever somebody buys it in multi-quantities, I upgrade shipping into a box. I pay $4 and $5 shipping, but I save 30 cents per card. So look at all of those, plus that's insertion fees, plus 69 cents on each card right here. So I save a ton of money here, so I make a little bit extra money multi-quantities. But that's a goal, always a goal to sell multi-quantities. That is why I do want to list $2 cards, because I'm hoping somebody going to buy a $50 card and also buy like 20 more cheaper cards, and the deal will be like $100, and I make like almost $2 per card, minus 12% of that $2 in eBay fees. But that's the goal. That's why, to make the most money in this Pokemon, you gotta sell every single card, unless you buy like most expensive cards and buy them for $100 and list them for $250 and don't care when they sell. That's another way to do it, but that's not how I do it. There's a whole bunch of different strategies about it. Anyways, let's package everything up, and then I have to put all that stuff away after. And will be free, I'll go do some other videos for other channels, because this is not my full-time job. I have to do other things. So I got right here a printer. This is a thermal printer, and what I'll do is buy and print a label, and it should come out. There you go, boom. And sometimes I bought cheap labels, and those cheap labels are so bad they don't work with this printer. So buy the actual brand roller labels, that way they don't glitch. I put like a cardboard on me so it's comfortable, I can relax right here. I put the tin bags, I put tape over here, and I put the envelopes right here. Also, do not save boxes, buy boxes, because I save boxes, now I have to find time to get rid of them. So I grab it this way, I put it on the corner of the box and I seal it so there's not too much air bubble. Then I grab this and I stick it like that. That's why it's very comfortable. Boom, layer tape. And the reason why I use printer's tape, it's really easy to unstick it. And then pull this out, envelope is done, and then I get my label right here because I already printed out. I showed you what printer I have. I bought a second one, and man, I bought like 6,000 labels like this, and it failed because they don't go to the roller printer that well, and I wish I didn't buy it. It was a good deal, I could still use them, but man, what a mistake. So I'm only going to buy, and that's it. That's how we print an envelope. And let's just hang out and talk. I can reach to let's see if I can adjust my camera a little bit so you guys not into light either. There you go. I can reach my computer right here easily. I go to the next label, I press the label, and let me show you the right here real quick. So before we list, when we list, it is 69 cents. I guess I'll show you how to list, but you see it's 1 ounce and it cost only 69 cents, and I purchase the label. And while it's purchasing the label, do you see it? It takes just a minute. Man, where is that? Where's my stuff? There you go. It takes just a minute to the label to go through. I'm actually buying it with my money from USPS online. Boom, put another card in. By the time it's thinking, sometimes it's kind of glitching out, takes 30 seconds. I'm not wasting time. I'm packaging next envelope. Boom. And then I print it, and I go, while it's printing, I go 2 times back to the next card, and so on. And then I get envelope and stick it. What the whole process, let's see if I can do this under a minute. Now that you guys saw everything, I throw it over there. Next one is Charizard. I press it and I purchase the label. While it's loading, I grab the Charizard. Takes a little bit longer because I'm showing it to you and I'm talking. Usually I'm listening to a podcast, listening to music, I'm chilling. I can pause at any time, grab my envelope, stick it, and I always grab it with a card like this, and then flip it open. This is label printer. Sometimes the printers will give you problems, so it's out of labels, out of paper, and then you have to stop and do it again. Also, I'll always knock off the singles first, and then I do multi-quantities, so I'm on the floor. I'm gonna keep doing like a robotic type of way. Looks like we got one night stitcher. I put this, I didn't think they're going to sell, so I didn't put it into a top loader. And whenever there's multi-quantity, you always want to weigh envelope because it says 3 ounces even though it's 2 ounces, so it's 97 cents instead of $1.25. So 2 cards or 3 cards, if I sell 4 cards at the time, it is going to be 2 ounces instead of 4 ounces. So I gotta change the ounces right before I buy it. I'll show you how to do it in a second once we get to it, but makes sense. This is the singles, very monotone, very boring. If you guys have to do this, and if you have like 50,000 items sold, you might be doing this for 3 hours, just printing and labeling things and dropping them off at the post office. I have help dropping them off at the post office, but yeah, just like that. I really enjoyed. I don't know, it's like swimming part of me. I swim a lot, and I really do enjoy doing that a lot. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is fun to me. Let me show you the 4 packs, 4 cards. There you go. I sold 4 cards right here. I've pulled it up. What I do right away, first I'll show you here. I stick it inside the team bag, because maximum thickness is 2 top loaders, obviously with the cards, and I gotta get rid of the air from it. And then I stick another 2. Boom. Like I was saying, let's actually show you how it's done. And this is gonna be 2 ounces. It's not gonna be any bigger. Then I get the tape, and I want to tape everything up so it doesn't double up by mistake. If I don't tape it, it might double up and envelope will be too thick. Boom, check this out, just like this. So they're holding together, and then again I get envelope. It's a little bit faster because I don't have to show you how to do it if it's not on video. It's a little bit faster. Then check this out. Now it sits in there as well, really good. It's not gonna come out. Tape together and then seal it. That's as thick as you can do, and it's 1 ounce and 1.8 ounces. So there's never actually going to be 3 ounces for me. Now if somebody buys 4 cards, oh no, this purchase was only $10 and I have to pay so much in shipping, no problem. Change it to 2 ounces, and it has to be 16, 6 and 1. I'll show you how to change that. Now click in the field anywhere, and 99 cents, 98 cents. So the learning curve is big. You just gotta do it. The cheaper card you're doing it, the less mistakes you'll do it. And just like me, I lost money multiple times because I didn't know what I was doing. And the only way to learn, sometimes you gotta miss couple hoops, you know what I mean? And then you make every single hoop in. Is that what they say about all those best basketball players? And so we keep on going. Now let me show you how to list the car, and this video is going to be done. How do I list the card? First of all, you need some kind of good light, ring light, 2 lights, whatever. You can do it anywhere. Okay, so what you do is go to search and press this camera, and then you just take a picture of it, picture search, and it will come up. Keep current, and it gives you all of these prices, right? And there's like all over the place. And how do you list it so they sell? I don't want to go on TCG Player. Sometimes I do on more expensive cards, or like because eBay is slower. If card is like $5 now, eBay is much slower updating their price before they all sell out. So there you go. What do you do? Sell one like this, and that's it. So I know it's going to be about, I don't know how much, $2, $3.50. You add pictures, you take a picture, upload a picture. If you already took pictures, you can pre-take pictures and do it when you're waiting on something. Then conditions, near mint or better, and it's explain you what's wrong with the car would be. Most of mine is near mint. Then we will add to price. Let's say we'll do, it give you the medium average price, but it's usually wrong, so I don't ever look at that. Sometimes a little bit it is influenced me. So let's say $2.99. Then you press this, and then you can change quantity. You gotta wait a little bit. Let's say we have 20. Boom, $2.99 multiply. That's $40. No, multiply by 3. That's a lot more. And now, how do we change this? This is very important. You can do free shipping. I do free shipping, but I make it more expensive. there's different ways. There you go. That's what we're looking for, is eBay standard envelope for eligible items up to $20 in value of the item. A maximum envelope 3 ounces, 1161. So press that. It still says $1.25. Press this in ounces, press 1 ounce every single time. And now it's going to change it. I press done and I wait till it changes to 69 cents. And I scroll down and list every single time. I don't know how to do it faster. I wish this shipping could be presetable, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's not. I would love for it to be preset to where all I have to do is change the price and upload the pictures and conditions. Not graded. Also, you can do, if you have graded, you can do all that stuff. I do non-graded. Boom, how to sell singles, take pictures. Super easy, right? And it takes about 1 minute, 2 minutes. It depends. If it's complicated card, you don't know how much it costs. It takes 3 minutes to list one card. But the key is multi-quantity. And that's why your inventory kind of gets built up, because let's say you have a store, you subscribe to a store, up to 100 items you can list. Pokemon sells fast. I have like 900 listed, 1,100 sold in the last 30 days, and I just started listing a lot. And so the only way to really scale this thing is buy a lot of cards and sell a lot of cards. Buy big good deals, like collections and lots, and then flip them, sell them for 20, 30, 50% profit. Depends. Sometimes you break even, sometimes you profit on like over 200%. Depends what kind of deal you get, but on average you want to have that 30-40% profit, right? I'm not getting into grading cards. I don't know, nothing to do with that. I just want to do singles for a while, till I have, I don't know, 10, 20, 30,000 listings. And the multi-quantities allow us to do it whenever I list this card. If it's one, it's sold right away. But if I have 20 of them, it sells every day 20 times, and then I get more from a lot. I change the quantity. Changing quantity is a lot easier than doing listing from scratch, because you don't have to go through all those steps. You could just go update your listing super easy with the numbers. Each card has a serial number. You know what I'm talking about. This one says GG 32-GG70, and if you have lots of cards, you put it in your sold or active, and boom, you can change the quantity easily. So the only way to scale in, you need to have a lot of capital. Number one, you have to have a lot of money to buy cards. Then you want to have a lot of time to list card and a lot of time to ship them out, things like that. And then you need all the other things like printer, labels, and all that. You have to constantly order. If you have a lot of money, I wouldn't recommend just doing it and buy like bunch of collections and start from scratch, because at the end of the day, babies existed and disappeared into nothing. The best way is kind of like build up the collection, take a little profit from each collection you sell, and keep reinvesting. You know what I mean? And it is still a hobby. It's not a main income. To the point to where, like, fine, I have 100,000 listings and I'm investing, and then I can get a much bigger profit from that, like hobby business type of thing. But all it is mostly to grow your collections for free, because you buy, sell, buy more, sell, buy more, sell, till you cap off that like so many cards that you have, so many listings, to where like every time you sell, you buy and a profit. It is very hard to scale it, but a lot of eBay stores out there scaled it to where they make a lot of money, 100,000 a month net, not profit, but still, that's good. That's a lot. Some people even more with employees and everything. So that's a journey. That's what I'm doing. That's my goal. See what happens. that's also the answer to all the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I just ordered more packs to rip. We're going to come back to ripping packs. I just don't have anything right now, so I thought that'd be a cool video to do. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you next time.